Woke up in the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Coopersthaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Coopersthaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beaches, sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Cooper's adventures, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thai adventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, sister, my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. From Chiang Mai's mountains to Koh Samui's shore, every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky. Festivals that spark like the stars up high.
Hello, tours. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and welcome to Coopersthaiadventure live stream on this fantastic, what day of the week is it, guys? Saturday. That's it, Saturday. Get lost. When you're retired, you just forget. You just don't know anymore. Saturday in Pattaya, Jomtien, Thailand, and enjoying the good life. And welcome to the panel. We got Terry from Bancroft, Ontario, and Alfa Romeo from Timbuktu, I don't know where. How you doing, guys?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning to you, Terry. How's the weather up there? You're still shoveling the old snow? You got the wood stove going?
No, the wood stove's off right now, and the shoveling has stopped. Spring has finally come.
Okay, do me a favor, Terry. Turn up your microphone. I'm struggling to hear you.
Oh, okay.
On your settings on your laptop, go into add audio, sound, and then turn it up to 75% if you would, please. And then I'll lower it accordingly here. How's it where you are, Alpha?
Well, it's dreary, gray, and raining. So definitely April.
No more of the white fluffy stuff?
Hopefully that's all done with. So
Yeah.
that's enough of that. Looking for sunshine and warmer weather.
So we got another one wanting to join the stage. Philip Hugh. Here he goes. Come on in. Philip, how you doing?
Hey, Cooper, how are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing, buddy?
I'm hanging in. Sorry, I promised you a little couple of weeks back that I would be on, but I had a little bit of a medical situation.
Well, glad you're doing better, Philip.
No more ZZ Top.
No more ZZ Top. You got rid of the old beardo, huh? Well, let's get on with today's news then. The latest headlines in Thailand is got some expats upset that Thailand is definitely going to go ahead with cutting the 60-day entry stamp down to 30. So what they are saying, they haven't implemented it yet, but it is definitely on the cards. They want to do it, as the average tourist only stays here about 12 days per trip. So 30 days is more than enough, which I can't really see that why the expats are complaining that are in Thailand and on social media, because you try being an Asian citizen, you know, like my wife or Romeo's partner there, where they need a visa every country they go to that's not in Asia. They go to Europe, Australia, Canada, America, England. They need a visa every freaking where you go. And I know because I was just in Bangkok yesterday with my wife to apply for her third time Schengen visa to go on our cruise in June. So we had to go apply for it. You can't apply until you're 6 weeks out from your trip. So, sorry, bang the tablet there. And it's a ball ache. It is a freaking ball ache. It's a pain in the ass. I hate it, you know, but we have to do it every single time. You guys should be absolutely over the moon that you don't require it. You know, if you want to go from Canada to the US, do you need a visa? No. You get stamped in on arrival. You want to go from Canada to Europe, to England, to Australia, do you need a visa? Or Asia? No. You're stamped straight in, and that's the beauty of it, folks. However, those that are complaining that it's going from 60 back to 30 are those that want to basically circumvent the system and stay here long term without paying for a proper visa. And Thailand saying, no, you guys ain't gonna, you know, pull the wool over our eyes anymore. We're gonna put it back to 30. And those that have airline tickets and can show that they have tickets prior to coming out, they'll still allow them to come in on the 60 days, providing they can show proof that they bought it before the rule changed. So that's good news. So you don't have to rush and go out and, oh God, I got to change my ticket now. But also you can get in a 30-day extension inside Thailand. And Romeo, I know you know all about that. You've been here so many times throughout the years, but, you know, you're practically a resident here.
It's I can understand why the government did it. Makes sense. But people can't game the system that aren't really there just for tourism, right? Trying to work and whatnot, you know that. So that part I understand. I got a question, Coop. When you have applied for the Schengen visa, wasn't it good? Did you get it for a year? The validity of like a year or something?
No. The first time they gave it to us for 2 weeks for my wife.
Okay.
Which barely covered the length of the cruise. And then the second time they gave it to us for, I think it was 3 months, 90 days.
Okay.
And now this time, because it's the third time in 3 years, they consider you what's known as a frequent traveler. So we've been told we'll get anywhere from 1 to 5 year visa, hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. That's
if it's a 5 year, awesome. So then we don't have to worry about doing it again next year, because there still is some places in Europe I've never been and I want to see. You know, for example, I want to see the pyramids. That's on my bucket list. You know, I would love to do the cruise the Nile. I'd love to cruise the Rhine River in Germany, do one of the Rhine River cruises. You know, so there's still quite a lot of places that I haven't been that I want to go to. And I got nothing but time on my hands. I'm retired. You know, I don't tell everybody that I speak to, hey, I'm still 2 years out. And last
And if
time I
you're-
spoke to you, you said you're 3 years out.
The volume went out. Like, what?
3 years, buddy. See you here in 3 years for retirement.
I hear you.
Yeah. Every time I see you, the old hairline's receding further and further back, buddy. So by the time
Yeah.
you get out here, you'll be bald like me.
Well, I'm getting that stuff on Amazon or whatever on Lazada, the one that you spray
What,
on.
the instant spray?
Yeah, the TV guy, set
Uh-huh.
it, forget it, and whatever it is.
It's funny.
But going back to I mean, I understand them dropping it, like we mentioned. I got it. But even for the foreigners going over, okay, so I can understand them trying to plan in the beginning if it dropped from 60 to 30. Okay, I got it, check mark. But like you said, it's not that hard. Okay, it takes a little bit of time going to the office, if you will. But other than that, it's pretty much a normal routine. So, they don't really bust your back too hard to do that. So, I mean, it's easy. And they give you another 30 days. I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, Coop,
Yes, sorry.
so when they go back to the 30 days, can you hear me okay?
I can now. Your
Okay.
volume is coming through perfectly.
Okay, so when they go back to the 30-day visa, do you just get one extension of 30 days and that's it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you'll get 30 days entry stamp, and then you'll
Right.
get a 30-day extension.
Okay,
You can extend it for a further 7 days after that,
right.
but for 1,900 baht, it's not worth the extra 7 days.
Yeah, I
You're
got you.
better to go across the border, spend 2-3 days there, and come back and repeat rinse and repeat.
Right, okay. Good to
Yeah.
know.
And
Yeah,
Gary,
so-
if you wanted to stay longer, so the visa I'm on, I don't have to do that, but you can apply here in Canada or America, I'm sure, that you can apply and get I forget the name of it right now, Coop, but you can stay up to 6 months and you can apply for it here.
Multiple entry tourist visa.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
called.
yeah,
Non-issue. Yep.
Yeah.
Easy.
And you can stay up to 6 months, but every 60 days, you're required to leave country.
Yeah.
So
okay,
basically, go across to Laos, spend the day in Laos, come back.
yep.
Yeah.
Sounds
It's,
pretty easy,
It's not an issue,
right?
and they'll stamp you back in.
Gotcha,
And you can do that twice for a total of 6 months.
right? Good to know.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alpha.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Other news, they're getting tighter, folks, and this is going across social media like wildfire right now, that if you come in on an entry stamp, in several places been reported in Thailand now, they won't give you a retirement visa. You can't change it from an entry stamp to a retirement visa. They want you to get the non-O before you come out here. However, I've spoken to our magic worker, Mr. Singh, and he still assures me in Pattaya that's not changed. It is happening in other places in Thailand that's been reported, particularly in Phuket, where a lot of Russians go, as you know, Romeo. And Phuket is coming down on it hard. And I have heard rumors that Udon Thani is looking at it too. So, but right here in this area, they're saying, no, we'll still do it. It's a retirement community, this area. So the agents I spoke to, and I did speak to 3 before I made this live stream, came on the live stream today, and all 3 assured me nothing's changed here.
Right.
So it does matter where you go. Immigration laws, it's kind of like the Bible. Everybody's got their own interpretation of it, and here in Jomtien, I swear blind, it's the most relaxed area to get a visa in Thailand. They don't stress you. They're just pay your fee, stamp, done, and the agents do the rest.
Right.
So I guess, Coop, is going to be the usual Thailand running change from certain locations, fair to say?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I can see a lot of people coming from Phuket and Udon to do their retirement visas here. They'd be just like, oh, hell with it. We'll do it in Jomtien and then go live in Phuket or Udon, wherever they want to live, and then just renew it there. Because once you're in the system, you're in the system. It don't matter where you renew it. You can go to Bangkok and renew it. You can go to Hua Hin. You can go to Chiang Mai, wherever you want to go. You can go there to local immigration and renew it when the time
Mhm.
comes.
Right.
Yeah.
If I may ask, from my research, is that each immigration office has leeway on what they want to do, if I'm correct?
Yep. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That the immigration officers have a wide latitude in their decision making.
Well, it's not just the immigration, Philip. It's also the police force in
Hmm.
Thailand. If you go to Phuket and you break the law, you're going to get what's called a yellow card.
Yeah, I saw
That
your
means-
stream.
That
I saw
means
your
that
stream about that.
Yeah, well, not everybody did, but basically, what that means is that you can stay till the end of your vacation, but you're going to have a black mark on your name, and you can't come back for a year. You get a red card, 2 yellow cards equal a red card, and it's a 5-year ban from returning to Thailand. But that's only in Phuket, you know. But if you're deported from Phuket, you can't get back into Thailand at all because that goes on your immigration record.
Right.
But only Phuket enforces the yellow card, red card system. No other part of Thailand does it. You know, when they originally brought it out some 5 years ago, actually it was 3 years ago they brought it out. The rest of Thailand said, no, we're not adopting that. You know, it's up for neglect. You know, somebody forgot to put their indicator on their scooter, little putt-putt. You know, the police can say, give me 5,000 baht or I'm giving you a yellow card. You know, so, and they said they didn't want that sort of reputation, but the governor of Phuket said, we're doing it. And, you know, he's the governor. He can do what he wants pretty much, you know. But yeah, that applies to the police as well in certain areas of Thailand. Phuket's like a completely different country to me. Even though it's part of Thailand, it's an island connected by a bridge, a very small bridge, albeit. But anyways, just different strokes for different folks down there. They do things they want to do down there that they don't do anywhere else in Thailand. So that's why I've always said, choose your location before you get here. You come up this area, nobody sweats you, as Alpha knows.
Yeah.
You know, how long you been coming to Thailand now, Alpha? 20 years plus?
No, since I think my first trip, went over to Taiwan for work. We dropped in, I would say I stopped over in 2016 was my first time.
Yeah.
16, 10 years. Yeah. 16. Yeah, it was good. But if I can add to that, Coop, for the people watching and stuff. So, I mean, I go to Phuket quite often, not in the last few years, but almost every time I come over. It's still a nice place, great place. The beaches, being that far south, it's great for that. Nice place. I've never had any problem. Had fun, never had any problem, anything else. Unfortunately, with the cards coming out and all that, though, like you said, because of certain foreigners from certain countries, you know who they are, we're a little bit on a different, the mentality is different, right? And you notice that. So what they think they can get away with or what they think is okay to do, it's crosses the line. So they're kind of, I won't say forced, but they had to put something in, and this is what they did. So, but for the most part, it's, I don't know, for regular people, I guess, if you want to say it, or law abiding, and they're still lenient over there if you do something. So it's no problem. But you got to be doing something, over the line for them to even do that. So,
well, the other parts of Thailand said they didn't want to take the risk, because it could be entice bribing, police officers to get away with it, Other news in Thailand, fuel prices down. And they keep going down. They dropped twice last week. Diesel was at 50 baht. It dropped to 44 baht. Then dropped to was only there for 1 day. It dropped to 42. Today it's dropped even further. Today, so last week I'm talking, it dropped twice. This week it's dropped another 2 baht, and it's now 40 baht. So it's dropped 25%. In a week.
Yeah.
I like that. And Thailand said, we're able to source it now from other countries. It's coming in. We got other countries bringing their tankers in here, helping us out, and it's highly appreciated. So we're going to pass the savings on to those in Thailand.
Mhm.
I think it's fantastic news.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing here, Coop. We went
How's it
down
there,
about
Terry?
we went down about 20 cents, but mainly because the federal government took their excise tax off
Okay.
temporarily. So that's a
Mhm.
14-cent drop right there. We were at 182.9 per liter. Now we're down to 161.9 a liter. That's in Bancroft. Now I don't know where
So that's
Alpha
about a
is.
10% drop then.
Yeah, yeah. So it is going down, but mainly because the government took that tax off.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know
So
what
after
what do you
this
pay?
is all
Alpha?
done and dusted, they'll probably put it back and add some to it.
Yeah, I mean it's temporary, right? We all know that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
What do you pay in Alpha?
It's pretty much the same. At the high, like 185-ish. You go to Toronto, it was more. Some of my reps that work in Vancouver, they were paying, it was their price was crazy expensive. And now with the excise tax and everything, the cheapest I paid was 155-ish,
Okay.
55, 156. But it only happened for like a day or two or whatever announcement.
Yeah.
And then right now it's about $1.65, $1.62-ish. About the same.
Yeah. About
But
the
like
same,
you
right?
said, it's because of the government Carney's excise tax, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Helping people out. And then it goes back up, I think, what's it, May or September? Like May.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm not sure when it goes back up.
I think it's September or something.
Yeah.
But the good news is Thailand's exports to America and Canada since the war began, the conflict with Iran has gone up 40% now.
Oh, yeah.
America and Canada are saying, give us the Thai stuff. It's cheaper and we can source it locally.
Yeah.
So apparently it's gone up 40%. That was in the news this morning.
Yeah.
Our government, Coop, and they were over there 6 months or a year, maybe 6 months ago, I think it was, when Carney did his Asian tour, if you will. So he stopped and he worked out we're still working on a free trade deal with Thailand. So some things are okay, and other stuff they're picking it up. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the tariff reduction between US and Thailand has definitely helped big time as well.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I got my first shout out to give, and it's to Michael Avita, bought us a coffee and says, here's a coffee. Now tell me where to send the cream. Laughing my butt off. Okay, Mike, I did get your email, bud, and I will reply to it. It's just I don't have an address here as such that you can send it to. So I need to get with Brooke and get his permission for you to send it to him, and then he'll give it to me, because we don't have we're in a house now. So the downside about being in a house is you don't have a mail room like you do in a condo. So if you're not home, you still get the delivery. At the house, if you're not there, you don't get the delivery, and you got to go to the main post office, which is in Chonburi, which is like an hour and 20-minute drive from the house.
Oh.
So it's easier for me, Mike, if I get you to send it to Brooke, and I will reply once I speak to Brooke on Monday. And with that, let's get into the live chat, see who we got online, and we'll talk everything about visas, because that's big in the news right now with the retirement visa in different areas. They're saying, can't have a retirement visa unless you have a bank account. You can't open a bank account unless you got a retirement visa, and it's that old chestnut back again. But here in Jomtien, they're saying it's not a problem. They can still do it. And that's coming from immigration and the agents. So without further ado, first up, we have Mike Medic says, Cooper, I emailed you about the creamers. Do you have Amazon there? We do, but it's hellishly expensive, Mike. I ordered some stuff off of Amazon, and the tax that I paid for it was 90% of the price that I paid on top. So we ordered some winter clothing to go on a Nordic cruise, because you can't buy winter clothing in Thailand that I've seen. It's all summer clothes here, sandals and tank tops and t-shirts and shorts, you know. And we ordered it on Amazon. The bill was not $1,000, which I was happy to spend for me and the wife to get everything that we needed. But when I went to checkout, it was an extra $900 on top, you know, for the almost double the price for the taxes to import it into Thailand. And because I'd spent over $400, it was tax-free with Amazon. It's Thailand that hit us with the taxes on the checkout. So I don't do Amazon anymore in Thailand. Learned my lesson there big time. What a Sale says, happy day, Cooper. Robert from Texas, looking forward to a great panel discussion in the land of smiles. Love to all in the chat. Thank you, Robert. Much appreciated. We got another one. Wayne from Wahin. He wants to enter the stage too. Oh, let's see if we can fit him there. Don't know where he's gone. Let's see where he's gone. Nope, he disappeared. Roger Walker says, good morning, good evening, Darling, Cooper, and the panel, and everyone. Thumbs up. Thank you, Roger. Good morning to you too, buddy.
Right.
Wayne, if you can hear me, click the link again. And it was probably this guy right here. We're retired to Thailand. Just Wayne here this evening. He's a YouTuber, and he's in Wahin. Another American.
Nice.
Two Americans on the stream, two Canucks. Keeping it even. Ernie Jones says, good evening, CBD and gang. Good evening to you, Ernie. RevDoc88 says, hey, Coop and company. I'm on in Bangkok, I think it means, until Friday. I will try to make the meet and greet Tuesday. Need to know the time and the place, 6 p.m. Fraser's Sports Bar on Prior Road in Jomtien. Looking forward to seeing everyone. If I was younger, Bangkok would be the place for him. I went to Bangkok yesterday. I said to Brooke and J.E., they came with us and their partners. And I was like, I don't mind coming to Bangkok every now and then. Like, boy, I'm glad to leave and get back to Pattaya. It's too crazy for me. I think Bangkok is one of those places that if you're young or you came from a big city, you'd love Bangkok. But if you haven't come from a big city, jumped in, Pattaya, and probably Bang Sarai would be the three go-to places. Next to joining the panel, Captain Action. There we go. Everybody's getting a little bit smaller. I can have up to 8 people on the stage. Wayne wants to come in and join us as well. You guys are getting even smaller. We'll fit everybody in. Hey, Wayne, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Cooper, how you doing?
All good.
Hey,
All good.
wow.
Hey, Wayne.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, I gotta. How am I gonna do this? Let's see. If I go this way, does that better? Where's Wayne then? Another two. I can't see him, can we?
Nope.
No, it doesn't work that way. Okay, let's go back to the way it was. And there we go. Everybody's there. What a Sale says, we're retired to Thailand. Hello, Wayne. How do you and your wife like living in Thailand?
Love it so far. We've been here since July of 24. In a house here in Hua Hin, Hua Hin, however you want to say it. Love it.
Hua Hin, yeah. Hua Hin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it called everything. And same here with Pattaya.
I've heard Thai differently.
So how's the YouTube channel going?
Going good. This heat's slowing me down a little bit to get out there and get motivated during the day, but it's going good. Just a side hobby for me.
Yeah, you got plenty of good topics to talk about?
Yeah, we got some. There's always food, beaches, things to do, new places opening up.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Like that.
Yeah, there you go. And then with doubt, copy Cooper. He had a good chat. I'll cover that on my channel. Rev Doc next says Bangkok would be the place for me. Need something. Bangkok wouldn't be the place for me. Need something a little slower. Yeah. There you go. And Wayne says we love it so far. Replying to what a sale. Tim P says, good day to the CBD gang and everyone. Hello, Timmy. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Mike Dottie says, hey, everyone. Looking forward to our great show. Coop, where do you go if you need a medical massage on the neck and back? Good question. Where do you go, guys?
So,
Alpha?
I can help with that.
Talking hammer and chisel here now.
You know, that's where I was going. So it's not a medical massage, but it does wonders. After I'm ping pong tournaments or whatever I'm doing and I'm sore Mikey, I go see the guy. He's in Pattaya, and I'll let you know where that is. It's great. It does the hammer and chisel. It sounds harsh, but man, it works wonders. I got to be honest with you.
And that's a medical massage?
No, it's not medical. I mean, he's trained and he's done it, but it's not like in a medical building. It's not in how can I say it? It's not known for that, but he helps everybody that has. There's people that are diabetics that get a massage from him. There's people that I've seen people in a wheelchair. They can partially move or walk, if you will, that go there and get certain parts of their body done. He helps them back in. I've seen that. It's an open area. And then just the average person, you know, enjoying Thailand and have the aches and pains. So that for me, it works great. And it works good. And then you get your average, Mike, you have your average massage places, real ones that you can go and it's really good. But as far as the actual medical, I've never gone to one. I don't know, but the guys.
Well, Brooke and I, we go to a chiropractor in Pratamac.
I've been to.
And he is freaking awesome. It's run by a father and son, and they're both medically trained chiropractors. And basically, I go there when I have issues flare up with my neck and my shoulder. And great. Absolutely great. You're paying a bit more than a normal massage because they're a licensed chiropractor, you know, but they know what they're doing. You know, rather than going to the oil massage lady, you know, for 100 baht like you do. You know, we're going to, I go to the professional when I need a, you know, a more therapeutic massage because I have injuries and they know how to treat those injuries, you know, rather than make them worse than what they are.
Actually, Coop, I have been to that guy. Well, you guys told me about it.
Yeah.
And he worked on so if I had my actual back, not just so much massage, but something else. I did go see him. It was great. But he moved now. He's not at the same spot. He moved, last year, I think?
Yeah, he's moved to a Soy 5 in Pratamac now.
Okay.
But Brooke said they've taken their old office back up now, so they have two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's good.
Here in New York, the pain management, they're getting away from the opioids and doing massage and physical therapy and, you know, all of the traditional medicines, you know, because right now there's a big opioid epidemic in the United States. And, you know, the Drug Enforcement Administration, they're really cracking down on doctors prescribing opioids. So now, you know, they're doing massage therapy, physical therapy, you know, herbal remedies, you know, basically your traditional Chinese medicine type thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but Mike, there's clinics here that specialize in medical massages. There's chiropractors, and then you can go to the hospital too, where they have the proper, fully qualified people to do that do the physiotherapy as well. You know, so that's an option too. Next up, What a Sale says, we're retired in Thailand. So glad you are loving it. He is over there in Hua Hin. Don't know what's happened to his camera. It's sort of gone offline there. But, yep, he's absolutely loving it over there, him and his wife. And look who we got there, waving in the background.
Captain Action.
Captain
Hello,
Action.
Cooper.
Henry, how you doing, buddy?
Good, buddy. I love your show. You know how much I love your show. Good to see everybody.
Good to see you.
Have we got a date yet, Henry?
I'm glad that you're having the show, and I've been waiting to talk to you, Cooper. My doctor
I
gave
didn't
me
do
a
it. It was
referral.
Alpha.
Oh, okay. My doctor gave me a referral to get my knee replaced, and it has
Excellent.
definitely. Well, not really. I was hoping to go to Thailand, but I think it's getting put on the back burner right now because of the doctor.
Oh. So have you got a date for the knee replacement?
No, I just got it about 4 weeks ago. So I've been working on getting my surgeon and everything booked. And if it's going to take more than 6 months, I'm going to come and see you. But if not, I'm going to probably be going for surgery, Cooper.
Okay. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd do the same, buddy. Your health is the most important thing. Thailand will still be here when you're done.
Yes, but after all you gentlemen have been talking about how wonderful the medical arrangements are in Thailand, I was really hoping to do it over there, Cooper. I have to tell you that.
Is that still an option for you?
We're going to find out. I will be finding out. And I got my fingers crossed. I hope to come and see you soon.
Okay. Well, if you need any help, you know how to contact me.
Yes,
and I'd be more than happy to get you a referral at the hospital here and maybe get you a consultation if that's something you'd be interested in.
Well, I'm going to have 90 days when I first come to see you, so I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to do something like that.
Okay.
Bless you.
Well,
Thank
thanks for the update. No problem. You're a good man there.
Okay, buddy.
Looking forward to having you out here with them.
I'll be always rooting for you, Cooper.
All right, thanks, bud. Much appreciated. You're
Yes,
looking
sir.
really cool there in the sunglasses. Yeah. When you're as cool as Henry, the sun shines on you 24 hours a day. Look at that.
Yeah. All right, guys. Great show. Great show. Good to see everybody on the panel. How you doing, guys? And
You
hello
too,
to
Henry.
everybody.
Hello, you
Hello
Captain
there.
Action.
Hello.
Doing well.
Make sure everybody in the chat hits that like button for Cooper and Darlene and Brooke, okay?
Yep.
Much appreciated.
Take care.
Okay, he's gone. Next up, what a sale, chair dance time. He likes that music. And we're retired to Thailand, says hello, Philip. Sandra says, hello, everyone from Tampa, Florida. I'm excited about boarding my plane in late July. Wow, we'll be back from our cruise by then. So we should see you for the meet and greet then, hopefully the 4th Tuesday of every month. Don't believe what Brooke says. It's not the 3rd Tuesday. What a
Wait a
sale.
minute, I thought it was the fifth Tuesday that he showed up.
Yeah. What a sale, says, all right, Alpha and Terry, so great to see you.
Hey, what a sale. How are you doing?
We're retired in Thailand, says, hello, everyone. Wayne here. Hey, Cooper and gang. Hey, Wayne. Tim P says, to the 2 Canuck boys on screen, good day to you both.
Hey, Tim.
Did Edmonton win last night? I don't know what the score was in the hockey game.
I don't know either.
Yeah, Tim, let us know. See if he won.
If it ain't baseball, football, or basketball, I don't watch it.
It doesn't count. What were you going to say?
No, we don't have ice here in Thailand, so.
Oh, yeah, I got in your margarita going like this. It's great.
Now that was Henry. He was out there with the tequila. I call it tequila. No. Darlene had a bottle. One of our subscribers gave her a bottle for her and the girls. They were having a party on the beach doing karaoke. And I said to Darlene, I said, did you eat the worm? She said, what are you talking about, worm? I said, that's not proper tequila then. She says, it was tequila. I said, babe, it was proper tequila. You'd see the worm at the bottom of the bottle. They put a worm at the bottom of the bottle. I said, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, you're supposed to eat it when you get down to the bottom of the bottle. You're that drunk, you don't care, basically. Yeah. Barry Allen says, good day, chat and panel. Good day to you too, Barry. Mike Dottie, what's up, Alpha and Terry?
Hey, Mike.
Bootney says, hello all. Hello, Bootney. David Lowe says, stop by to click the like button and say hello to Coop. Hello, David, and hello to the panel too. I'm sure he means. Mike Dottie says, Coop. Sorry?
No, I was saying hello back.
Okay. Mike Dottie says, Coop, so I guess I'm not the average tourist because I'm coming for 1 to 2 months. So I'll probably buy a throwaway for mid-trip and renew the extra 30 days with Sing when I get there. You don't need to go to Sing, Mike, on that one. He can do it for you, but he'll charge you for it, of course. It's so easy. You go with your passport to immigration, you have the 1,900 baht, and all you do is say, I would like a 30-day extension.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You go. There's a counter for it. You give them your passport. You give them the fee. They'll tell you to sit down for 5 minutes, and then they'll call your name out. Here you go. It's done. So somebody takes the money in the passport, hands it to their colleague. They put the stamp in, call your name. Boom. You're in and out in 5 minutes. It's super quick.
Hey, Coop.
Yeah.
So if Mikey already bought his ticket,
Mm-hmm.
can't remember how long ago. What was the cutoff date for him not having to go? He already bought his plane ticket, so can he still get the 60 days?
Yes, because they haven't changed the rule yet.
Ah, okay.
Right.
So if you bought it before the rule change, you're still okay. Yeah. So what I would advise anybody to do that's coming over is print out a receipt.
Yeah.
When you buy it online, it gives you it'll send you an email and it's got the data on there, the date you're flying, the date of purchase. Print it out. Be on the safe side, just print it out. And if you ain't got a printer and you're from the States, go to the library. They got printers. Print it out there. Log into your email at the library. Print it out there. Too easy. Next up, What a Sale says, Americans are kind of spoiled with our passport. We have so much access. Well, Westerners in general are. If you're Australian, you don't need a visa to go to America. If you're European, you don't need one. You got to apply online for what's called an ETSA, which is similar to the Thailand digital arrival card that we have. But other than that, it's visa-free travel for Europeans and Americans, and Canadians and Australians. Most places we go in the world, we don't require a visa. You know, so the only place I know that I actually require one is for Vietnam and China. Other than that, I don't think I require one. Maybe Russia, North Korea, but I don't want to go to either one of those. You know, so.
And Coop, even when we North Americans, anyways, and some Westerners, but in North America, even though when we have to apply for the Vietnamese one or the Russia, you need a visa. At least we do.
China,
but it's still pretty easy. I mean, we do it online. I wait 24 hours or 10 minutes, depends which country. And here you go, give me your 20 euro or 20 US, whatever.
Yeah, you just pay the fee. Yeah.
So,
and it's straightforward and easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, David Lowe says, checking in from a beautiful Dusset Grand Part 2. Evening, gents. Evening to you, David. Welcome to the live stream. Mike the Medic says, people just need to play by the rules. That's it. They're only doing this because so many people are trying to circumvent the rules. You know, they want to stay in Thailand, but they don't want to pay the system, you know, for the appropriate visa to stay here. They just want to keep doing border runs, you know, pay an agent, get them to take your passport across to Laos. They'll sit there at a coffee shop in Thailand while they go across with their passport, come back and get the stamp out and the stamp back in. And that's what they've been doing for years, circumventing it. There was a guy in the news, Alpha. Did you see this? He'd overstayed by 30 years in Thailand. He came on an entry stamp and just never left.
Yeah. There's a couple of instances I heard like that. That's the longest one. There was another one. I don't know if he came in. It was over 20 years, so more than 2 decades, and some time ago. But he said even when he never got bothered by immigration, he even got stopped by the police once in a while for whatever. I don't know what he driving or whatever he did. Yeah, they knew it. Okay, no problem. You're a good guy. You never been to police office or the cell or anything. It's like, yeah, okay, keep living. You're all good. And eventually caught up, but like I said, they're pretty. At least back then, they're pretty. They're lenient for sure, right? So that's a good. But as immigration goes now, though, that's a little bit of a different story. So follow the rules, guys. don't
Terry and Philip, can you hear Alfa Romeo breaking up, or is it just me?
Breaking up
sometimes.
Yeah.
And I think I know what it is. You got a ceiling fan there behind your head, Alpha. If you turn that off, it won't interfere with the microphone.
Oh, okay.
That's what I've done with mine. I have to turn mine off. Next up, Barry Allen says one of the most valuable passports in Asia that has the most access visa-free throughout the world is Singaporean. That one is true, yes. And I think Taiwan actually beats Singapore for the amount of places it can go without a visa. Alpha will have to correct me on that one if I'm wrong.
I missed that question. Sorry, what was that?
Barry says one of the most valuable passports in Asia that has the most access for visa-free throughout the world is Singaporean. I thought it was Taiwan was the number one in Asia.
No, Singapore and Japan are really strong. The top countries.
What about Taiwan? Where's it rank in there?
I don't know if it's top 10. That I don't know, but I know Singapore is, Japan is, and the third one,
Maybe South Korea.
North Korea strong. Yep, that's right. Yeah. But Singapore, typically Singapore, Japan always kind of battle for one
top
and
two.
Yeah, we're talking one country. Like one has, I don't know, 191, 190, and back and forth.
Oh, yeah. I know how they rate them, yeah. But I do also know the British passport is stronger than the American and the Canadian passport. If you're from England, you can go to several, I think it's like 20 more countries that you can't go to as an American, for example.
right?
My goodness.
Yeah. So differences in power of passports. Las Vegas Trader up next says, during a recent podcast, Cooper mentioned that he rented an e-bike to travel around the dark side. I did. Please share some info on the e-bike dealer location, name of the e-bike dealer. Okay, Las Vegas Trader. I made a YouTube video going back about 6 months ago, and it was called Mapachan Lake, Out with the Girls. Go back and check it out. I actually filmed the place where we rent the bikes, and they do have, I think it's 4 e-bikes there, and it's like 100 baht for, was it 100 or 200 baht for an hour for, I think so. Yeah, like $6 for an hour. But that to me was worth it. So I could at least try it to see if maybe I'd want to buy one later on in life.
Yeah.
Alpha's still messing around with that fan behind his head there. Looks like it's slowing down now. Did you get the fan fixed?
Trying. Google's not listening. So there you go.
How'd you like the e-bike, Coop?
Okay. Plus and minus. I'll be 100% honest. It was quick. Very easy to use. The minus was the seat. It was one of the hardest seats I've ever sat on. The cushion was like it didn't exist. You might as well have been sitting on hard plastic.
Yeah.
Whereas Darlene, she had a mountain bike. I sat on that one, and that seat was super comfortable. You know, really, really nice, comfortable seat. But the e-bike, if I was to buy one, and you can buy them here for about 20,000 baht new. So you're talking $600 there, about brand new.
Mhm.
And the charge will last 4 hours
Right.
from full. And they said it takes about 20 minutes to charge it to full. It's got a fast charger that comes with it. But yeah, I liked it. It was quick. I mean, I think I was doing like 56 kilometers an hour. So just over 30 miles an hour on an e-bike, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about buying one, but I'm not sure.
Oh, it's great. Absolutely great.
Hey, Coop, if I can ask you.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to ask you. The e-bikes are typically two different types. So the one that you used, was it it's pedal assisted, means you have to pedal the bike and it picks up, or is a twist and go?
Okay, this one here reminded me of a jet ski. You know how you get the lever that you push to go?
Mhm.
That's what it had on that. Now you can pedal, and it was pedal assisted, so you didn't have to use a lot of leg strength, and you could feel the battery sort of push you as you're pedaling.
Yeah.
Or you can just use the thumb control and don't have to pedal at all, and it'll do 35 miles an hour, which is fantastic.
That's quick for an e-bike. That's really quick.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because here in Canada, ours is it's pedal assist maxed out at 32K an hour.
Oh, no, this one was doing 56, 57K. Yeah. And that was including my heavy butt going uphill. And I'm like, damn, it's still doing the same speed uphill. I'm impressed. I was impressed because I'm not no light guy. I'm way over 200 pounds, folks. So I'm not exactly skinny like Penn, Alpha's fiance, but no, I fell in love with it, and it was a mountain bike version too. So it had the big tires.
Yeah, that's what I'd like, because we have a lot of hills where I live. So so going up those hills with a regular bike takes a lot of work for an old guy like me.
Yeah, you just push that, and you got 3 speeds on there. You got a speed selector too, so you can put it on slow, medium, or high. I just left it on high the whole time.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have.
Yeah, but when you come out here, Terry, we'll take you out to Mapachan Lake, because it's a beautiful, beautiful lake to go around.
Well, I saw that video that you made. I watched that one. We went out with the girls. A beautiful area. That bike track go around the lake is really awesome.
Well, the other thing about the bike track is it's cushioned.
Cushioned.
It's cushioned track. It's like a soft track, like they have on Olympic stadiums.
Yeah.
The runners. It's cushioned, so it absorbs. Because it's got a jogging track and a bike track next to each other, with like a little dip in the road between the two, so you don't accidentally run over to the other side.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah. Looks awesome.
The thing about e-bikes, though, you have to be careful with them because of the speed they go. My nephew had one, and he got into an accident and got pretty hurt. So that's the only thing, you have to wear the helmet, you have to wear the knee pads, the elbow pads, Well,
I mean, on a bike track like that, where you're not around cars, you're not around pedestrians, because you get your separate lanes for the bikes and separate lanes for those that just want to take a walk around the lake or maybe jog.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's designed for both without you ever bumping into each other, because you got like a crevice, to stop you from going to one side or the other.
Yeah.
And it's all marked out where you can see every 10 yards you see a bicycle symbol, and every 10 yards on the other side you'll see the walking symbol or the jogging symbol.
Yeah.
So it's good.
That's the place to go.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But how to compare to a motorized scooter? I think it's fantastic. I think it's super easy to charge. There's a little power pack that's no bigger than my cell phone. power pack, and you can just take that off, take it up to your condo, put it on charge, take it down, slot it in, away you go for 4 hours. You know, and the great thing is you can buy spares of them.
Right.
You know, you can take one with you in your pocket like you would your cell phone and have one in, and, you know, maybe it's only got an hour and a half left to charge on it. And you thought, oh, I'll wait till it gets to empty. It only takes 20 minutes to fill it up. And you can use that, and if it runs real low, just swap it out.
Yep.
Keep going.
Yep.
Super easy. And for a fraction of the price of a scooter. If you're going to get an entry-level scooter here, like a 125, you're looking, you know, 60, 80,000 baht, depending on which one you want. You can get one of these mountain bike e-bikes for 20,000.
Right.
So, you know, 20 to, you know, savings 60 to 80% on the cost of a scooter. Wolf says, good morning and evening, everyone. Hello, Wolf. David Lowe says, checking in from beautiful jumped in evening. I click the like button. I hear it makes everybody smile. Taking in as much as I can because I'm heading back stateside for a bit, but we'll be back in the land of smiles again. Yeah, David's going back the end of this month, so not long now. A couple of days left, and he'll be, I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Looking forward to
He'll
seeing
have
David.
the Alfa Romeo frown leaving out the airport.
We'll see David soon on the way back. It'll be good.
Yeah. What a Sale says, Cooper, you have a great bucket list. Egypt was amazing. I've never been. What a Sale. I would love to go. I'm one of those history connoisseurs. Everything history I love. I love to see ancient ruins and civilizations that were around before Christ. You know, that interests me, you know, and how they lived, you know. So for me, seeing places like that, especially this next cruise, I'm going to be able to see Olympus. I'm going to be able to see Athens on this next cruise. So I'm super excited going to these Greek islands to be able to see all this. And then Christmas, we'll do another Asian cruise for the kids. They got the cruise bug now. Can we do it again next year for Christmas? Yeah, come on, let's go. They loved it, especially the buffet. They couldn't get enough. You know, our son Bunchy, he was going up getting 3 plates. I mean, Brooke would have been impressed with him because when Brooke goes to a buffet, he'll get like 5 plates. You know, Bunchy he gets his money worth. It's all you can eat buffet. Brooke will go get 5 plates, you know, up and down. Bunchy was like, I can eat as much as I want, Dad. Yeah, you want to go get some more? Yeah. This is good food. Yeah, it's American food.
Cruises, are the meals covered or no?
Say again?
On the cruise, are the meals covered in the price of the cruise or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The buffet's covered. It's only the fine dining you pay extra for. If you want to go to the like Cagney Steakhouse, you'll pay a bit. You'll pay a surcharge for it. But
right.
With our membership tier, we get 2 fine dining on every cruise, free, thrown in because we're, you know, quite high up on the membership tier.
Hey, cool.
Yeah.
Which remind me which ship you're going on, and they still got the one-armed bandit for you?
Oh yeah. The ship is only a year old, and it's called NCL Viva.
NCL. Nice.
Yeah. And well, it's about 18 months old now, but their newest ship is called Aqua. But they're going to launch another new ship in about 1-2 months called the Luna, which will be their newest one.
Nice.
And this trip, this ship, Alpha, it's got a go-kart track on it.
Oh, wow.
And it's on 3 levels. So you start on the low level, you go up a level, you go up a level. It's great.
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah.
I gotta do a video on that one. Keep going around.
Speaking
And they're
of go-karts,
they're the electric carts. They're not the ones with the engine.
Yeah.
speaking of go-karts, don't forget, Alpha, you owe me a race.
Well, everybody. It's all good. Come
He
on out.
cheats. Watch out. He cheats.
Well, you gave me the secret formula.
He pays the guy an extra $100 and says, "Can you just turn up the choke a little bit for me, please?" See, because he always
125.
turns up with his Thai girlfriend, Pin, and she'll speak to him in Thai, so we don't know what the hell she's talking about. She'll be like, "Yeah, that's my husband. He's going to be in car 53. He likes to go fast, and you turn it up. He wants to win every freaking time."
I thought it was the 30, where you get the 30 rides before the race.
Oh, he'll do that too. He'll go in there and buy a pass for 10 races.
Yeah.
And after he's been around the track like 8 times, say, "Okay, I'm ready to race you guys." And we're first time on the track.
Coop almost has it correct. You can't get mine turned up any faster and nothing like that. But you can make a request that you're one of your buddies that you want. You can turn it down a little bit.
Well, me and Brooke have already decided we're putting sandbags on yours next time.
That's all good.
Terry, you like go-karts?
I haven't ridden one in a long time, Coop, and the last time I did, I broke it.
That's okay. Last time Alpha went, he broke a couple ribs. He crashed into the wall.
Oh my God. Yeah, it was my buddy's.
You weren't with him on the track. He was racing by himself.
It was my buddy's go-kart. We had it out for a spin, and I was just going full throttle all the way around, and it just something broke in the engine. I felt bad, but what are you going to do?
What we do. We always go full throttle. It's pretty fun.
But I'd get back into it. I'd give it another go.
Yeah,
You guys got to come when he has. Coop has the event, whatever we want to call it. There, it's great. A lot of people come out, and it's not just
we get about 20 people go.
Oh, it's huge. And it's not just go-karts if you're into it or not, which is great. And the go-karts, I mean, they still have you can watch everything on top, which is nice. They still have beverages and stuff there to hang out, which is great. They got pool tables, and it's just a great meetup.
Food, alcohol, snacks, drinks. Yeah,
sounds like fun.
It is. It's good fun. You'll have to come join us when you get out here. Mike the Medic says Alpha changed the ruby slippers. Nomad Jack up next. You know him. Alpha says, "Hey, Coop, have a great show. Thank you, Jack, and the lovely Pinky."
Hey, Jack and Pinky.
David Lowe says, "Hey, Coop, how your new AI-generated panel of animated characters look almost real, especially Alfa Romeo."
There's David.
Next up, somebody I haven't seen on a live stream in a while, but a very nice man. He's come on a cruise with us, the Vixter, Professor Wolfenbarker. He says, "Hi, Coop. I just wanted to check in and say hi. I'm presently in the Seychelles Islands celebrating my 70th birthday tomorrow. Lots of traveling coming up. See you in October. And thanks, Vixter. It'd be great to have you back out here with us." And I think he's got like 4 or 5 cruises booked already this year.
Happy
and
birthday.
then next year, he's doing 9-month round the world cruise.
Yeah, it's great.
Wow.
9 months on a cruise ship. I come back weighing 400 pounds. I swear to God, I would.
That's a great picture. That's funny.
Happy 70th. Mine's coming up this year.
Are you going to be 70 this year?
This year. Hard to believe.
You'll still be a young man in Thailand.
I've been working out and watching.
Man.
I've been working out and watching what to eat, and I've dropped over 20 pounds in the last 6 months. So I'm getting in shape.
Wait till your wife's retired and she's not working. She'll be cooking for you more often.
No, we'll be eating out. We'll be eating out.
Well, you can afford to. In Thailand, it's so freaking cheap.
Hey, listen to this. I watched another YouTube couple yesterday. They're living in Bangkok, and their monthly output of money is between $1,300 and $1,400 a month for everything. Food. They eat out all the time. They don't cook. Food, rent, and everything. That's as much as we spend on food for a month here. It's crazy.
I know.
And Terry, to comment on that, and that's in Bangkok, which typically is more expensive.
It's more expensive, yeah.
Yeah, and they eat a lot of street food and that.
great.
But when they said that, they did their monthly thing, their output of money, 13 to 1400 a month. And I just went, wow, that's what we spend on food before anything else. So
Now, you like the idea of Banks Array.
I do. We like
And
the
Banks
quieter
Array
life.
is a nice fishing village. It really
Yeah.
is. It's about 30 minutes south of Pattaya. Down there, I know couples that are living down there on $1,000 a month.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen some of the condo rental videos, and you know, you can get a one bedroom easy for three to 500 a month Canadian for sure.
And if you put another 100 on top of that, you'll get a 2-bedroom pool villa.
All right, really?
$600 a month is the average price for a 2-bedroom pool villa in Banks Array.
Wow, that's incredible, eh?
And I can put you in touch with the subscriber that I know that's got one there,
Mhm.
and she can put you in touch with her agent.
Oh, good to know. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd want to go pool villa or not, or a condo. I kind of like the idea
So
of a
they
nice.
service it for you. It's included in the rent. You don't even have to
Yeah.
touch it.
Yeah,
They do all the cleaning and the salt water. It's mostly saltwater pool.
Right.
Not too many chlorine pools I've seen in Thailand.
is it close enough you can walk places, or would you need a car or a scooter?
Banks Array is so small you can walk everywhere.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And they're about a block away from the market,
Hmm.
which is the town square,
Yep.
and another block from the beach.
Right.
So they're only 2 blocks away. If
Right.
you can walk 2 blocks, you really don't need transport there.
Good to know. Good to know. Might look at John Tien too. I just don't know. When we get over there, we'll look at a couple different areas. I've seen a couple condos in John Tien that look very nice as well, right by the beach.
There are some beautiful ones here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Got to
Hey,
get
Coop.
there. Got to get there first.
Hey, sorry, Terry. I think
Go ahead, Alf.
hey, Coop, Terry might like Rayon. That might be a good spot too, no?
I don't think he would like it there because there's not enough foreigners there. It's predominantly Thais.
Right.
You maybe have 10% foreigners and 90% Thais.
Okay.
Whereas Banks Array, it's 50-50.
Yeah.
Jomtien and Pattaya, I would say it's 90% foreigners and 10% Thais
All right. Okay.
that actually live in the area.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see when we get there. We're just gonna try and get there and at least come for a couple months, and we'll just explore a little bit and see what we like the best.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Diligent House Productions says, "Greetings, guys. MJ here. The people surviving there on $1,000 a month long term. How are they avoiding the minimum monthly income rule? Are they manipulating one of the many visas? No, because they have the 800,000 baht in the bank. So if they're leave that in the bank untouched, put it in a savings account. Don't ever touch it. Just leave it there. Get a statement once a year, take that to immigration, the money's still there. And then they have a separate account, like Brooke and I have done, where our income comes into. You know, our pensions and stuff like that come into, my disability goes into it. And that's what I live on every month. But my income that I have between my stocks and my disability, over the 65,000 baht a month needed. So I don't have to worry about the 800,000 at all. So there's 2 ways that you can do it, MJ, and those are both the ways. On your first one, you have to do the 800,000. After your first one, you can do the 65,000 a month. But they want to see you your initial one with the 800,000 in. And then you can spend the 800,000, do whatever you want. You want to buy a car, you want to buy a bike, you want to buy some nice furniture. Maybe you don't like the Thai hard mattresses, you want a Posturepedic mattress. You can buy one of them over here about $1,000. You know, for really, really top of the range Posturepedic mattress here that I've got on my bed. And super comfortable. We sleep amazingly well on that, Darlene and I. But yeah, there's 2 ways you can do it, MJ, and both are 100% legal. Mikey says the USA sent a tanker. God bless. Yes, the USA has sent several tankers to Thailand now. to help with the fueling shortage. So Thailand paid them the money. They said, okay, we'll bring it over to you. No problem. Because several of Thailand's tankers are currently trapped in the Strait of Hormuz. They can't get out. You know, so with that, they have to lease tankers to bring the fuel in. And America said, yeah, you paid the fuel and the costs. We'll bring it to you. No problem. And did an arrangement with them, and they're able to get it now over here, which is great news. Timmy says you can get gasoline in Alberta for $1.32 a liter.
Nice.
That about right there, guys?
Like I said, we're about 161.9 for liter.
Is it vary that much across Canada? The
It
fuel
can.
price,
Yeah, it can.
like the U.S.
Yep.
Yeah.
And specifically in Alberta, because they have that much of it, right? Manufactured.
That's right.
Oh, is that where they got the oil fields up there in Alberta?
Yep.
Ships out of there.
Oh, so they ain't got the transportation costs that they'd have going halfway across Canada to deliver the fuel.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's why
right.
they get a discount. Yeah.
Cooper, if I may ask you a question real quick.
What's that, bud?
Have you heard about the Medicare Portability Act?
I've heard of it. Do I know a lot about it? No.
Okay, because that might be a good stream for you to do. Because it would definitely help a lot of the, U.S. citizens coming over to Thailand. Because Thailand is one of the countries that's on the list to accept it.
Well, I have done interviews with subscribers that are on it and using it here in Thailand, and you'd have to go back in the stream. I'm not really qualified enough to talk about it, so I don't. You know, if I don't know something about a subject, I'm not going to talk about it because I'd be giving out too much false information, so I just don't do it.
Right. I apologize then.
Yeah, but no, I've done interviews with several Americans that have done it. So, yeah. And also military retired people that are on VA, they get VA over here, and the Thai hospitals will bill the VA directly. We have VA clinic in Pratamac, literally a mile and a half up the road from where I live. So yeah, it's very, very American friendly, Thailand. Next up, Mr. Nut Texas Humor says, good evening, Captain and gang. It is good to see that there is some normalcy returning to Thailand, and I'm glad to see low season ushering us in. Yes, I love low season. Alpha, what's your thoughts on that? Low or high?
I love every season in Thailand. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't matter. So high season, it's great. A lot of people, depending on where you want to reside or hang out for your vacation in Thailand. And I get it. They can be really busy in certain parts. It is what it is, tourists. But on the other side, it's good too because everything's moving and I don't know, it's like New York City or Toronto and just everything's going. It's good. So if you're into that, no problem. The low seasons is great too. Not as many people if you're into that. The prices come down, especially in accommodations. Big difference. And you can get whatever room and all that you want. I have no problem with that. I've been there enough times now that, and as I get older, I'm preferring the lower season so you can go where you want, get a Bolt, taxi, whatnot. But yeah, either way, it's good. Even I wasn't one for rainy season. I would think, oh, rainy season, no, why would I want to go? Depending on where you go in Thailand, it doesn't rain that much. You might get a thunder shower a little bit a day or for a little bit that goes on, but it clears up. So rainy season is great too. I got to be honest.
Well, in the north and the east of Thailand right now, they got bad storms.
Yeah.
And a man in Udon died yesterday. A bad storm up there. So they do get them, just not down here in the Pattaya Jomtien area. We're in that cove. We're in that sweet spot where the weather just goes around us. You know, we're lucky if we get 30 minutes of rain. You know, I've seen Phuket have mudslides, you know, because it's rained so freaking hard. or it's come down as hard as a monsoon, and have dozens of people die. Here in Jomtien we'll get 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes if it's an unlucky day. And most of the time, 85% of the time, it's at night while you're asleep.
Hey, Coop, I've actually been to, years ago, on my way to Phuket, landed in the airport, and a few days before they had all the water in the side of the mountain where you have to go up. You have to go up and around to get into it.
Yeah.
It washed out completely. So people couldn't even travel in the city of Phuket, your hotels and stuff. So we got, I don't want to say stranded, but we went somewhere else for a couple of days. But the government and the military and everything, they came in, reconstructed everything pretty quick, and on your way you went. So it sounds bad, but they're pretty, they're on top of things too. It might take a bit, but they're on top of things. Good.
They are. Yeah. Agreed. Dot Yen up next says the pollution and the heat is worse in Bangkok versus Jomtien. Absolutely correct. Yeah. Making Jomtien a better place to retire and safer. Yes. They do have pollution throughout Thailand during the burning season, we call it. And it can get pretty bad up there in Hua Hin, which not Hua Hin, Chiang Mai. And they have it, right now, is the bad smoke time in Chiang Mai. And those that go up there tend to come down here for a couple months and then go back once it's done.
Yep.
Yeah. David Lowe says the physiast on Pradamak Hill is a real medical relief for neck and back pain. Yes. He does a fantastic job, David. And we're all using the same guy. The same guy we're using. And he's fantastic. Absolutely worth it. So he's double the price of a normal masseuse here. But you're paying for his experience, basically. $4 compared to $8 really ain't, wallet breaking money, considering you're paying $100 for a massage in the West. Plus, when was the last time you paid for a massage there, Terry?
I don't get them, Coop.
I'm sure you've seen them though, and the prices.
Oh, you're probably in the 100 range for sure. They're not cheap here.
No. Exactly. What about you, Romeo?
So I don't go to see anybody here, but they have a school or a clinic not too far away. They advertise, and it's all the masseuse on their last year or they get their qualification, so you can go in and get a discounted one. They're working on the neck or a back or whatever part of the body they're doing. So it's a student one, and it was, I think, $40 or $45 for an hour for a student to do it. But if you go to a regular masseuse here, it's easy, 100 something, easy.
What about you, Philip, in New York?
Well, like Alpha was saying, we have massage schools where, the students could do massages, but you got to sign a waiver, unfortunately the U.S. is very litigious, but otherwise it's a good between 100 and 150 U.S.
That's pretty expensive for a massage. And what's that, 30 minutes, an hour?
I believe that's for an hour.
Yeah. And here it's $4. And if you need a medical massage, proper medical one from a chiropractor, or physiotherapist, it's $8 for an hour. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Yeah. Less than 10%, 90% discount compared to the West. Next up, Mark Schaefer says, hey, Coop, when I was there last August, I went to a chiropractor that was referred to me by Brownie. Yep, same guy. Sounds like the same guy you go to. Fix my neck. Great. And he is. He's fantastic. And he speaks very good English, too. Yeah. So you can tell him what your problem is, and he's very good at what he does. Next up, What a Sale says, great to see Captain Action. Great guy. He is. He's one of the best. And he says, Captain Action says, hello, everybody. Please hit that like button. Get us to 100 if you haven't yet. Pound it. It's free. And if you're watching on the replay, that's free too. Pound it. Help us get to 100 likes per live stream. It'd be highly appreciated. And Captain Action has gifted another Coopersthaiadventure membership. He does it every week. I can't stop the guy. He's on fire. So thank you, Captain Action. So one lucky person will now get that badge next to their name, helping to support the channel for only $2 a month. Thank you, Henry. God bless you, brother. You're a patron and a saint. Always doing that, he is. And he says, like button, please. Yes, please. Snowbird says, hello from Alaska. I wonder if Alaska's cold this time of year. It's got to be, ain't it? Up there in the northwest. Alpha, you been over to Alaska?
I have not. Haven't been
I
that
thought
way.
you had.
Yeah, no, not Juno. No.
They don't ride bicycles over there?
I don't sell them to America. So yeah.
They don't like
I do
Italian
know-
bicycles in Alaska?
Yeah. I don't know.
If they can't outrun a polar bear, then it's no good.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Trouble.
Unless you get one of those e-bikes from Thailand, you'll outrun a bear then.
I do know that over in Alaska they have 6 months of daylight and 6 months of nighttime.
Oh,
You know.
Well, then they got it lucky because Iceland, it's the other way around. They get like only 3 months of the year with daylight. 9 months of the year you're in darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't live like that.
And here's the thing, though, guys. When we went during the 3 months that they have daylight, and we were out enjoying a meal. We got back to our hotel at 10:30 at night. It was still daylight.
Mhm. Yep.
It didn't get dark till after midnight.
Yep.
Weird or what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
freaked us out.
I know in Alaska they have to get blackout curtains.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
had it at the hotel, blackout curtains. Yeah.
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 But yeah, it freaked us out. We got back to I'm like, babe, because we went to a fish and chip restaurant because what's Iceland famous for? Their fish, Iceland fish, the cod. And we went to the fish and chip restaurant. My God, it was hellishly expensive. It cost like $160 for the fish and chips for two of
Wow.
us. I was like, damn, we're paying premium here. And half a pint of beer. So half a beer in a small glass was like $30, so it's really expensive,
Holy
in
smokes.
Iceland. And I remember we walk out the restaurant and Darlene's like, oh, it's still light outside. I said, yeah, do you know what time it is? She said, no. I said, it's 10:30 at night. She's like, no, it ain't. Looks at her watch. Yes, it is. It's 10:30 at night. It's still daylight outside. And it looked like it was like lunchtime. It didn't look like the sun was just about to go down. It looked like it was, lunchtime. Yeah. Tim P says, Alpha, we got our butts kicked. 7-4 by Anaheim, and I think the boys are done in 4.
Ouch.
Anaheim, my neck of the woods, California.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up just down the road from Anaheim Stadium. Mark Schaefer's lucky man with the badge next to his name says, thanks, Captain Action. There you go. Well done, Mark. Tim P says, done in first round. Okay. Lister from your sister says, you can get a receipt printed from your phone at Walmart too for those of us not allowed in the library or Chuck E. Cheese. How do you get banned out of a library? Not allowed in the library? I don't know. Maybe playing the music too loud, and his earbuds, whatever, disturbing the peace. I don't know. How do you get banned in a library? Forget to take the book back. You lost it. I don't know.
Basically being allowed in the library. At least that's the way New York Public Library does it.
Shh. Roger with the D says ETSA still required for Australian. In the US, it's required for everybody that's non-Americans. I think Canadians even have to file the ETSA, don't they, to go to America? Alpha? Correct me if I'm wrong there.
You know what? I don't know. Let me think. It's been a little bit since I've been there.
Yeah, me too. A long time since I went to the US.
So I know at the border now, where you go through immigration, they'll put you on the system, the retinal, the eyes, and the fingerprints. That I know for sure. I don't know. I know if we had the states, the snowbirds going over, I believe if it was over 30 days or something, they had to fill out some paperwork to say that you're there and for how long. That I know. But yeah.
I think if you go there quite a lot, you as a Canadian, you can apply for what's called a fast track card or something.
There's a Nexus pass we can do.
Is that what it's called, a Nexus pass?
They're kind of the same. You pay for it. But
I got a friend of mine. He's a truck driver in a place in Canada called Saskatchewan. I think that's how it's
Saskatchewan.
Yeah. He works for a company there called Yankee. Maybe you guys have seen their trucks. Apparently, they're a big trucking company.
Yeah,
and his company's got him a fast track card so he can go across the border, you know, pretty quick without having to wait in the long lines. Yeah. Roger says Cambodia, Vietnam, and China require visas. Cambodia? I don't know. I've not been to Cambodia. I've been to Laos and Vietnam. But no, I've never been to Cambodia. What, Alpha, you been to Cambodia?
I haven't. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. Haven't been there.
And he says a lot of feedback still. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Scott Geen up next says, hi, Scott from New Zealand. Would 13 million baht and pension of 40,000 baht a month be enough to live in Thailand for good? Probably Cha Am from Scott, New Zealand. Yes, 40,000 baht is roughly $1,200 US a month. And then 13 million baht in savings. Yeah, you would, you shouldn't touch your savings, really. That would get you a one-bedroom condo over there in Cha Am, no problem. It's just in the middle there between Walk In and Bangkok. And it is cheap like Bang Saray. It's another one of those fishing villages. And it's got a fairly good expat community there from what I've heard from people that have been. And yeah, you'll do fine on that as a single man, Scott. You know, I think $1,000 a month is the sweet spot where you can still go out and enjoy yourself. But if you're partying every day, then you're going to go through it very fast. You know, probably start dipping into your savings there. But other than that, you should be fine. $1,200 a month for a single man is very, very doable here. What say you, Alpha?
Yeah, I think if you park your money, you got your visa all set away, you're good, right? So that's number one. It's enough money, like you said. It only depends on what each person spends, their spend rate. Simple as that. So yeah, I mean, if you want to go out and have a good time every other night or whatever, you're going to go through your money or have enough. But if you're more relaxed or subdued, I guess if you want to say it, and not into that, not as frequently, yeah, then it'll last you. Yeah. It's like anything else, right? If you want to eat mostly Western food and go out, sure, your spend rate's going to go up, only normal. If you do half and half, it comes down tremendously, or stuff at home, you know, all that stuff. You know, depends how many tours you want to do, what part of the countries, how many flights you want to do within. Now, with that said, it's still a lot less. He's from New Zealand. I'm sure it's a lot less expensive than, especially in North America, flying. I mean, just from Canada, I'm trying to book, for example, I'm trying to book a flight for business to go from Toronto to Vancouver, or sorry, Toronto to Calgary. And it's one way, it's like $400 something. It's crazy just to get there, right? For, you know, I could fly in Thailand for $60, $80 Canadian, 60 or 80 Canadian. I can fly almost anywhere in Thailand.
Well, that 13 million baht is equivalent to 130,000 US. No, 330,000 US.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, you'd have no problem.
Like I said, long as you got your visas and all that squared away, money, all that.
Yeah, just leave that one in the account in a special savings account. Don't touch it for your visa.
You have it. Put the 800,000. I would put the 800,000 in. Never have to worry about it. No stress. Let it sit there. It's still yours. Good to go.
Yeah. Mike the Medic says Singapore has 195 visa-free destinations. Wow. And Japan, I don't know what that is, Roger. A58 Korea. Okay, maybe it's 5 more than Korea. He goes on to say Japan, South Korea, second and third. USA about 8th most powerful passport. Okay. And Taiwan is in the 30s. Wow, way down there. I thought Taiwan is a little bit higher than that. Okay. What a sale says, Terry, check out the TST R002. I'm thinking of getting one to get some two-wheel experience.
Must be an e-bike.
It must be an e-bike.
Yep.
Never heard of that.
I'll check it out. What a sale. Thanks for that.
Yeah, get your phone out, take a screenshot. Blister from your sister says, I can see MJ from Degenerate House Music cruising down Beach Road on an e-bike with a girl on the handlebars headed home going, woohoo! What a sale says, when you get to Egypt, Cooper, they have cruise ship Nile cruises. That's the one I want to do. That start in Aswan and stop at all the temples and Valley of the Kings and Queens. Yes. All exclusive with guides. Sublime experience. That's the one I want to do. What a sale. And our plan for that one is next year because we already got our cruises booked. We got our cruise in June booked. There's a one in October I really want to do. It goes from Japan to South Korea. My brother wants me to do a cruise with him in November in Asia, which is a 15-day cruise. And then we got the cruise in December. So I don't know if I could fit it all in. It's too many. But I got the cruise bug. It's really, really fun. But that Egypt one is definitely on the list. Scott Geen says petrol 91 liter is $3 Australian dollars and 40 cents a liter, and diesel is $3.60 liter in New Zealand. Okay, I know they have 91 in Australia, but they probably got 91 in New Zealand too. But yeah, so is New Zealand and Australia got the same currency, or is there a New Zealand dollar and an Australian dollar?
I don't know.
Let me know in the comments, Scott, because I'm confused. I know there's an Australian dollar. I think there's a New Zealand dollar too. Wonder which one's stronger in currency. Or they're both the same. You think Australian's stronger than New Zealand dollar?
I think so, yeah.
Like America's stronger than the Canadian dollar? Yeah.
Correct.
Timmy V says you can't even get a 2-bedroom apartment here for $13 a month, $1,300 a month, where he is.
Yeah.
Over here, you can get my pool villa, 200 square meters, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom with a pool and 2 jacuzzis, one in the master bedroom, one out by the pool here behind me. And we're only paying just over $1,200 US a month, a block away from the beach in Jomtien.
Wow.
Yeah, you got a great place for that kind of money. That is a great find.
Well, you've been to my house, haven't you?
Yeah.
What did you think?
Like I said, it's amazing for that kind of money that you're paying. Unbelievable. Yeah.
Oh, I got a heck of a deal. Yeah. I ain't leaving anytime soon.
How's your neighbors?
I don't hear a pip, not a pip out of any of them.
Cool.
Darlene will go out here on at the pool, and she'll have her girlfriends over, and they'll be doing karaoke out there till like 10, 11 o'clock at night. and then no neighbors ever come up and knocked on my door and say, "Hey, can you turn down the music a bit?" Can't hear. Can't hear nothing. It's fantastic.
You don't hear, especially I'm guessing in the mornings or at night as well. You have no roosters where you are waking you up in the morning, and you have no dogs late at night barking like crazy. It's beautiful.
Nope.
It's great. Yeah.
You'd hear them on the live stream. I mean, it's 9:35 p.m. at night here. You would hear them. The microphone would pick up, if there's dogs just outside. Next up, Glenn says, I just got my non-O from here. It was easy, and they tell me if I leave the country within the first 90 days, I get another 90 days on top of that. Okay, didn't know that. That makes sense to you, Alpha?
I don't know. I've never. I've
never heard that. I thought the 90-day stamp you get to come in and finish your retirement visa is single entry.
Yeah, new to me. I get another 90 days on top of that. Huh. Okay.
I would re-verify that, Glenn, because I've heard it's one time, and you have to finalize the process while you're in country. Next up, Roger Walker says, if Mr. Singh does my retirement, do I need Mr. Singh to do my yearly visa, or can I go to immigration? You can do it yourself. From what I understand, it's a ball ache. Some people have got it wrong and got told, nope, go away and do it again. And then I've met people that have Thai girlfriends and Thai wives, and they're able to help them with it and get it done. I've never done it because it's so freaking cheap. Your first one, if you get the 90-day non-O first, you're only looking at 30,000 baht. And to renew it, you're looking at about 12,000 baht to renew it. If you want the multiple entry on top of that, that's another 5,000. So you say 17,000 baht to renew it. Well, hell, that's about $500. So it's not expensive to me at all. $40 a month to stay in Thailand? Yes, please. All day long.
Hey, Coop, I mean, you know this, but a lot of the subscribers may not, obviously. I mean,
what's that?
For the cost of getting it renewed, as long as you have it, it's the easiest. I would do that. Like you said, Singer, whomever. If you don't, you can do it. But the majority of the time when you're doing it yourself, and you say it's a ball ache, I mean, you're putting it lightly, because if you get one thing wrong and one immigration officer on the paperwork, come back, wait in line. We're kind of not used to waiting that much here in North America, if you will. It's a pain in the butt. So
and I've seen the long lines in immigration.
Or come back, you miss this, do it again, do another photo. I mean, on a smaller scale, just getting our driver's license. I'm glad I used TikTok or whomever it may be to go get that, because the process is just that much easier.
That's who I used.
It's crazy. Yeah. You have this, for the small fee, save yourself the time and effort and pay for it and let them take care of it. It's just easy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Victor says, not 9 months, Coop, just 5 on that upcoming world cruise. Okay, that's in 2028. I'll be keeping close to Thailand in 27. I can't afford to do this every year, laughing out loud. Yes, you can. He's got Bitcoin. He can afford it. Rich Price says, Terrence and Philip, are you the Canadian guys on South Park show? You bastard, you killed Kitty. Every episode he was getting killed, wasn't he? Blister from your sister says, MJ, I got a mattress topper at Robinson's in Bangkok. It turned my hard bed into the most comfortable bed ever. 10 out of 10 ladies agree. Number 1 bed, Alopatia for real. Though get one, they rock. Yes. You can get the memory foam toppers. They're like that thick. a good, sort of 5 inches thick. And oh man, you sleep great. And you can buy them in places like Big C, Tesco, Lotus. The malls have them, and they deliver. And we found out something for the first time today, Alpha. Darlene said, I need rice, I need this, and I need that. But it doesn't warrant going to the supermarket. It's only about 4 or 5 items. And she went on the Grab app and said, oh, I can order from the supermarket and they deliver free of charge. I was like, go for it.
Yeah, great.
Saves me a trip to go there. Because when you go to the supermarket and you think, oh, I'm only going for a couple of things, and then all of a sudden the basket's overflowing.
It's like Costco. I go in, just need coffee. I come out $500 later. I'm like, I don't know what I thought.
Exactly. Except over here, you're spending $100. That's the difference. Yeah.
That's why they say don't go grocery shopping when you're hungry.
Yeah.
Yep. True.
Never go on an empty stomach. David Lowe says tea. I say coffee. No one. CJ8J says, what's up, gents? Can you tell me about your visa and retirement situations? All I see is a decline in treatment for foreigners. Well, that's because you're watching the clickbaiters on YouTube. And there's a load of them do it because they want the views, and they want the money, they want the revenue. I do the live streams. I get paid 1 penny by YouTube, so I tell it like it is. I'm not getting paid to lie, so why should I? So anyways, the visas that we have, for me, example, I'm on a retirement visa. The rule is you got to be over 50 years old, have 800,000 Thai baht to put in a Thai bank account, and you can live in the land of smiles indefinitely. And you have complete access to that money. You can spend it. You can not spend it. You can leave it in there. As long as you got the money in there 3 months before it's time to renew, you're good to go, and they'll give you another retirement visa. On the other hand, you got Mr. Alfa Romeo up there. He went and bought the, 10 or 20-year elite visa?
Yeah, the 20-year elite.
20-year. So he can come and go. He gets the full VIP treatment at the airport. They pick him up in a Gulf buggy, and he's like Mr. VIP going down there off the plane, And yeah, he gets all the fantastic perks. And then we got people here on student visas, education visas, DTV visas. There's so many ways to stay in Thailand. But don't believe everything you hear out there about Thailand's becoming unfriendly to foreigners, because I'm not seeing it. And I've been boots on the ground here for a total of 9 years now. So I'm speaking with a little bit of experience, not these 1 week YouTubers that think they know everything. What say you, Alpha?
Nah, pretty much.
Experience with Thailand?
Yeah, pretty much what you said, Coop. It's as long as you follow the rules and it's not difficult, it's smooth. There's no issues. Some of the stuff you read in or see on YouTube channels or read about, I gotta say a lot of it is BS, and a lot of it they really blow it out of proportion. So either you click or whatever the algorithm is, and I understand that. So, for example, some foreigners might not. I mean, I seen one the other day during Songgram. Oh, it's dangerous. People got water guns. They're driving this and that. I mean, it happens, but it's not craziness. But they blow it out of proportion. That don't come here because when they have their Thai New Year, you'll get wet. You'll get wet, but they make it sound so tragic, which it's not. I mean, I've been there how many times? It's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I mean, I love it. But there's that. There's maybe if they blow up on the heat or something. Well, sure. I mean, go in Death Valley or I don't know, somewhere in Egypt when it's middle of summer and stuff. Yeah, it's 40-something degrees. But you gotta know that. But they tend to blow it out of proportion. The visa part, yeah, the Thai government does change from time to time, meaning what they say one day and what happens the next month. But you have time and everything to rectify it, or they don't just kick you out or this is the hard line. So it's nowhere near as prudent, as people make it to be. It's pretty easy. I mean, if you're like the easiest way to get in, if you're over 50 now, you get your retirement visa, do your 65K a month or whatever. You can kind of bring money in. If you don't have it and ship it back out, you lose on the exchange. But people have been doing that for a long time. They have 65K, right? Bring it in. They might only live off, I don't know, 35 or 40, whatever. And then they send it back wise or whatever, transfer and do it again. Sure, you can do it. As long as it keeps coming in. And the easiest way, like you said, is if you have your 800,000, and I'm guessing for most people at a certain age or whatever, you should have that or somewhere close to it if you're going to think of it, consider retiring, right? Put that in a bank account, set it aside, and you're good to go. You know, you do your yearly visa update and whatnot. It's all good. So
Yeah.
it's blown out of
But
proportion.
I don't see a decline in treatment for foreigners at all. I've been here, like I said, going on 9 years total. And I've never, ever had a problem with the Thai police officer. Ever. Super polite, super nice. As long as you're wearing your helmet, you got your license, you're good to go. They don't sweat you. They have the roadside checks. Show me your license. You show them your license. Okay. Have a nice day. Bye. That easy.
I'll give you a quick story. The first year I came, the first time I visited, I stayed, I don't know where I stayed, to be honest. So I booked it in the room down a side soy and went out a little bit. It was nighttime, first couple of days. I didn't actually know where my hotel was. I didn't take at the time, didn't take a business card. I'm like, oh yeah, down here. I got lost. Easy. I go see a Thai police officer, first time. And I'm like, hey, this is, I'm in this area, kind of close. I know what it looks like, but I forget what street. And the guy brought me on his bike and took me around for 20 minutes until I picked it off. I'm like, oh, thank you very much. And I got the card. Nice as can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are friendly. Thailand likes friendly people. Those that want to cause trouble, they'll find trouble. The Thai police can be very accommodating for those troublemakers. They have some very comfortable jail cells that I'm sure, the troublemakers have seen more than once, and that's something that Thailand's considering, improving the quality of the tourists they get. They're getting tired of the young bucks causing havoc down in Phuket. That's why they brought in the yellow red card scheme. And I think it's a damn good thing. If you're coming here and you're obeying the laws, they love you. You want to come here and make trouble, they don't love you, and probably what you're seeing is the YouTubers that like to get drunk, party, and, hang out with the girls of the night every night, and do some illegal drugs or something, stay away from those sort of YouTube channels. They're not a very good positive influence, and watch the ones that promote Thailand and tell you how to live here happily. Your choice.
And it's usually these same YouTubers who go and squirt up a police substation, during Songkran.
Yeah, we saw that all over YouTube. Yep. Next up, Jay Easy. Got to rush along, folks. We're at 1 hour, 47 minutes. So got to get through the comments. Says, back to Thailand soon. Love the low season in Bangkok. But as Alpha says, any time is a great time to be in Thailand. Sabai, sabai. Rich Price says, Alpha, did you like the go-kart center and his wife section of that video I did? I hope so.
Yeah.
Did you see that one that Rich did?
No, I did not.
Yeah, he posted it on the Facebook group.
Oh, no, I didn't. You guys all went out? Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It was good. Thorn Bismarck. Morning, Coop and gang. Morning, Thorn. A little bit late to the show. And that banner there where your name is, that looks like a game that I saw on the PlayStation years ago, but I can't remember what the name of the game is. Alpha,
I don't. No, I don't know that.
The skull with the long chin and the red marks. God, what was the name of that game? I know it's a game. I just can't think of it. So I think Thorn Bismarck is a gamer like me. Adrian Smith says, Coop, I don't know. I didn't know you lived in Anaheim. Well, just down the road, I lived in San Bernardino, so not far from Anaheim. I'm in Garden Grove off Orangewood, 5 minutes from Angel Stadium. I know exactly where that is, Adrian. Yes. I grew up in San Bernardino, California. That's my old stomping grounds. So, yeah, I've been to Anaheim like, 30, 40, 50 times, somewhere around there. I went there to watch the monster trucks. I went there to watch football. I went there to see concerts, all sorts of things. I've been to Anaheim Stadium over the years. Tim P says, we get Yankee transport trucks in Alberta all the time, being next door to Saskatchewan. Yeah, is that how you pronounce it?
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan?
Saskatchewan.
Yeah, that one. Daisy says, Cambodia requires a visa, which you can purchase on arrival. Sort of like Vietnam then.
Yeah, VOA. Yeah.
Yeah. Blister from your sister says, I got visa on arrival in Cambodia. They charged me $20 US. I think that's the going rate for Vietnam too. Regio Park, New York City says, hi from Queens, New York. How are most of the guys getting from Bangkok to Pattaya today? Bus or cab? Price not an issue. If you've done it before, I recommend the bus. If you've never done it, I recommend the taxi. And we put all those great details in the e-guide right there above Alpha's head. And in that book, we give all the information in there on the cheapest taxis to get from Bangkok Airport. And they're nice taxis. They're full-size SUVs, guys. So you're going in style, but it's super, super cheap. It's $30, you know, and that includes the tolls, you know, so it's fantastic. If you go down the basement in the airport and you get the yellow taxis, those are the ones that sting you for money and they want you to pay the tolls on top. And those ones will be double or triple the price of the ones that we advertise in the book. We give you all that great information in there. So if you haven't yet, grab the book. It's only $49.99. Undercut every single YouTuber out there. That they're charging anywhere from $300 to $1,000 for their book. We said they're robbing everybody. We can do it a lot cheaper, and we put a lot more information in ours too, with lifetime free updates for life. Jim Cunningham says, Coop, anything coming up with Sean? No, nothing coming up with Sean. He's got his own YouTube channel now, Jim. And I will be filming with another agent starting next month. So not long. And we'll be starting our filming of a lot new properties you've never seen before. David Lowe says the physio and the Medi Spine is a proper physical therapy and new and old tech from traction, TENS, infrared, heat, new magnet, interference machine. And the one in Pratnack has cute nurses for relief. He knows, he's been there. Alpha, you ain't been there yet. You're going to get an eye opener when you go.
I got to follow David's advice on that one for sure.
Well, when I go, Darlene comes with me. She won't let me go by myself.
Really?
You going for the Pratnack for the massage? I'll go with you.
Sounds like a field trip.
It is. Alchemist says, to confuse the enemy, you must first confuse yourself. Exactly. Try and say that Saskatchewan 3 times real fast. Roger with the D says, Australian New Zealand dollar, separate currency. 1 Australian dollar equals $1.22 New Zealand. Okay. So the Australian dollar is stronger, Alpha.
Yeah. 22.
Yeah. Jay Easy says that, Glenn, make sure you also get a multiple entry permit for your visa. That's the best way of doing it, the multiple entry. Then you don't have to stand in the line and pay the fee at the airport. With them, it's you already paid for the fee in advance. So you bypass all that. And Roger says, Nano is single entry. Yes. The 90-day Nano is single entry as far as I know, unless it's changed and I haven't heard about it. Diligent House Production says, blister for your sister. What a coincidence. I dated your sister. Roger Walker, I may be in a different part of the country. Thanks for the information. You're very, very welcome. That's what we're here for. Tim P says, great stream as always, Coop and Darlene. My thanks to the panel and hope everyone enjoys the rest of the weekend. Yes, go Bitcoin. Ain't that right, Alpha?
Absolutely.
Dot Yen says, Romeo, how frequently do you go to Thailand? Every year? Question mark. Isn't the flight a grind from Canada? 15 plus hours.
Yeah, sorry, hold on. Excuse me. So typically I go twice a year. I'll go once April or July usually. So July this time. Then I go back during my Christmas or winter holidays here in Canada. So December to whenever, a couple months. As far as the flight goes, excuse me. As far as the flight goes, so I live in Southern Ontario. So I typically leave out of Toronto. And recently I usually go Toronto all the way to Vancouver. We'll call it 5.5 hours. Wait maybe 2 or 3 hours. And then the long trip there is from Vancouver to Bangkok is about 16 hours and 40 minutes. Exactly.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah. And that's one of the quickest ways to go if you have a pretty short stopover.
That sounds almost as bad when Darlene and I flew to Rio to go on that cruise ship.
Yeah,
we had to fly 6 hours to Dubai and then 16.5 hours to Rio.
Yeah.
Man, that was a long flight.
So pretty much it's, I mean, if you want to count from door when I leave to door when I get there, it's over 24 hours. And that's a pretty quick flight turnaround, right? It used to be a couple hours quicker when we flew from Toronto to, say, Toronto to Seoul or Toronto to Taiwan or Toronto to on that side of the world, Seoul, Korea, and then come across to Bangkok. You save a little bit, typically a couple hours, but it's a bit of a pain in the butt sometimes. But yeah, it can be a grind. That's for sure. I do fly quite a bit. I'm kind of used to the
yeah, because you're normally here what 2-3 times a year.
Yeah, usually twice, sometimes 3, but twice. And then I go from my next one. Typically, when I go to Europe or Italy for work in July, then I'll come across. So I always said I'm kind of like halfway there. So I'll fly from, this is the whole part I said, from Italy, from Venice, and I'll typically go through either Swiss Air or Turkey, if you will. Now with the whole Iran thing going on, I try to wait, but you still have to do that same flight path up and over, no matter who it's with. So it is. So this time will be through Venice to Istanbul, so like the planes and lounges, and then Istanbul to Turkey. Yeah, which is probably Venice to
9 hours.
Yeah, I think Italy,
About 9 hours.
Yeah,
I'm okay with 9-hour flight.
10 hours,
That's okay. I can sleep on that flight. Yeah. I know.
If you go the other way, if you connect through Lufthansa, if I went that way to Germany, then the flight over is like 11, and Swiss is like 11 hours. So a couple hours. So I went to Turkey, Istanbul, and come across. But yeah, it's a bit of a grind, but it's worth it when you land there. The door's open, you're like, I'm here.
I'm here. Thank you. Guitar Gardens, Ladyboy loophole. Go to Thailand as a man, get visa, become Ladyboy, get job at Juicy Bar, collect bot, renew visa, repeat infinite money loop. You first. I ain't doing nothing with my man moves. They're staying right like they are. Thorn Bismarck says, it's been my PlayStation gaming tag since the PlayStation Network was created. It was my Dungeons and Dragon D&D character name when I played in the 1990s. Oh, wow. I used to play D&D as well. He says, that's the Punisher logo from the Netflix TV show from a few years ago. I knew I'd seen that logo before, and I just couldn't place it. Thanks for that, Thorn Bismarck. Yes, I remember that now. Rich Price said, just reposted that video on the Facebook group. Hope you like it. Just for you, Alpha.
All right.
So go watch it. Rich Price says 80 and up to the right. He's referring to Bitcoin. And the last comment goes to Tinny P, who says, a quick question for Alpha. Have you flown first class or business out of Vancouver to Bangkok? And do you think it's worth it? And how was the plane ride and service?
Yeah, so I have. So typically I do fly business when I go. There's no first class, at least not on the planes I've been to, but it's business. So it's worth it. The service and everything is great. For me, my most important is just the seating, because you're on there for, say, 16 and a half hours. So you get to lie down, lie flat seat. Yeah, they serve you the nice food and drinks and champagne and all that. But to be honest, it is, whatever. To me, it's all about the seating for how long you're going. Now, is it worth it? It all depends on if you can get somewhat of a discount or a price savings on business. I would say absolutely. If you have to pay full pop, especially during high season, where I seen some business things there, I mean, 5,000-6,000, and during other ones I booked COVID and after, they wanted 20,000, which is absolutely crazy. I mean, you can live in Thailand for how long? So why would you, right?
Yeah.
So the answer is the service is great, absolutely. Typically I fly Air Canada, obviously, from Toronto to Vancouver over. So if you get your points, if you fly enough or if you travel enough, you get your points and status. So it kind of helps out, credits and whatnot. If you don't, if it's a one-time going over, like you're retiring, like if you have the money, I say sure, treat yourself in style and enjoy the ride, and watch TV.
I love business class. I like the lie flat seats.
Yeah,
you push the button, you lay down. And I've only ever flown first class one time, and that was because I booked on a business class ticket, and Emirates had oversold their business class tickets, but because I was a Skywards member, or the Air Miles, they gave me a free upgrade to first class, and I was like, yeah, I like this. And they were like, how do you like your steak, sir? I was like, hey. How do I like it? Fresh. No. Would you like it medium rare, well done? I'm like, wow, I've never seen anything like this. And there was a shower on the plane. I've never seen a shower on a plane before, but they had the shower on the plane.
That's where you go upstairs. You even have the little bar you can hang around, right?
Yeah. They had that in the business class, but at the front in first class, they had a big walk-in shower in the bathroom. It was massive. You could have fit 4 people in that shower. It was that big, Alpha.
Yeah, it's huge. It's nice.
Yeah. But completely blew me away. I like business class with Emirates. I think they're the best. When you buy a business class with them, you get what's called chauffeur drive, and they'll have a limo waiting for you at the airport to take you to your hotel. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
4 of Alpha and 1 of you in the shower.
Oh yeah, you probably get 10 Seans in there. Next up, Mike the Swede says, in north of Sweden, it's daylight 24/7 in summertime. Didn't know that. Thanks for that. And Tim P says, thanks, Alpha. And that's it. We're out of time and we're out of comments. We finished it all off in 2 hours, 2 minutes. Thanks for the panel for coming up and joining us. I want to say thank you to Alpha, Terry, and Philip. Thank you for coming on and joining the panel. Great to have you all on here.
Thanks, Coop.
Terry didn't have to say bye to Cooper. I got to go walk the dog.
I'm going to do that right now.
Probably squeezing its 4 legs.
And just real quick, my last name is Hi, not Hugh.
Okay. Hey, at my age and these eyes and these glasses, I read what I see on the screen. Okay.
That's twice. One more time, you got to go to Songkran next year.
I'm doing it anyways. I think the wife's got me going there. So I'll be there doing the wet t-shirt contest. And Roger Walker says, have a great day. You too, Roger. And thank you, everybody that stayed all the way to the end of the stream. Give us a thumbs up, guys. It's free. And that's all we ever ask for. And it really does help with the YouTube algorithm and promote our channel. And our channel is growing. Every week we have that banner up there and you see that number of subscribers growing. On average, 20 to 30 people extra are coming on, joining the channel because you guys are hitting the thumbs up. That's how it works. You hit the thumbs up, you meet more great people like these guys on the panel, and it's going to help you in the long run because you're going to make even more friends when you come here to the Land of Smiles. So until next time, wherever you are, thanks, guys. Much appreciate you.
God bless, Coop.
Take care. God bless.
Yeah, see you, Philip. Coop.
Smash that like, and we'll see you on Monday. Take care.
Ciao.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
up in the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beaches, sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get it enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's still my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. From Chiang Mai's mountains to Koh Samui's shore, every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky. Festivals that spark like the stars up high. Jungles whisper secrets, rivers carve the land. Cooper's holding Thailand in the palm of my hand. Elephants roam in the sunset's blaze. Every day's a wonder lost in a daze. From spicy street eats to the ocean's embrace. Thailand's a paradise I'll never erase. Cooper's Thaiadventure.